Hello and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial we're gonna do this very easy stitch. I think this stitch is nice to do a scarf, a blanket, whatever you like to do. I'm gonna work with the crochet hook number 5.0 millimeter crochet hook, and for this stitch we're gonna chain multiples of 3 plus 4 more. So I have here multiples of 3, I have 15 chains. I'm gonna chain 4 more. 1, 2, 3 and 4. We're gonna skip the 4 chains, and into the 5th we're gonna do a double crochet. So in this 5th chain we're gonna do 3 double crochets. So we're gonna go back into that chain and do 2 more double crochets. Okay, we're gonna skip the next 2 chains, and into the 3rd we're gonna do 3 double crochets. So we're gonna do 1, go back again for the 2nd, and we go back again for the 3rd, and we're gonna do like this until we finish this row. Skip the next 2 chains, and into the 3rd 3 double crochets in that chain. So 1, 2, and the 3rd one. Again we're gonna skip the next 2 chains, and in the 3rd we're gonna do 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and the 3rd. Skip the next 2 chains, and into the 3rd 3 double crochets in there. 1, 2, and the 3rd one. Okay. And you're gonna be left with 2 chains, so we're gonna skip the next chain, and into the next, which is the last, we're gonna do only 1 double crochet. It's gonna look like this. Okay, now we're gonna chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Turn your work. And now yarn over the hook, and we're gonna skip this first cluster of 3 double crochets, and we're gonna go into the space between this cluster, the first and the second. Yeah, so in this space we're gonna go in there and do an extended double crochet. So pull up a loop, pull the yarn through the first loop, pull the yarn to the next 2 loops, pull the yarn to the last 2, chain 1, yarn over the hook, and now we're gonna go back where we have the first space here. Into this space we're gonna do an extended double crochet. So now we're gonna skip this, and we're gonna go to the second cluster, and in the space between the second and the 3rd cluster we're gonna do a extended double crochet, chain 1, and we're gonna go back to the space before between the 2nd and the 1st, and we're gonna do a extended double crochet. And again we're gonna skip this, and we're gonna skip the next one, and we're gonna go into this space, and we're gonna do an extended double crochet. Okay, chain 1, and now we're gonna go back to this space, and we're gonna do an extended double crochet. So skip this, and you go into this space, and we're gonna do an extended double crochet. This stitch has only 2 rows repeat, so we're gonna go back to this space and do an extended double crochet. So now here at the end we're gonna go straight, we're gonna skip this, this, and we have the chain here that we skipped in the beginning. So we're gonna go into that space, and we're gonna do an extended double crochet, chain 1, and we're gonna go back to this space and do an extended double crochet. So now at the end we have the chain that we skipped, so we're gonna go on top of the chain and we're gonna do a double crochet through the chain, not the space. Okay, and now we're gonna chain 3. You're always gonna chain 3 at the end. It's gonna look like this. So now this is the rows that you're gonna repeat. So you have that one chain that you chained, yeah, between the extended double crochet. So the one chain space is right there. So we're gonna go in there and we're gonna place into that one chain space 3 double crochets. Gonna do the first one, go back again for the second and the third. Now you're gonna move to the next, and you have the one chain space right there, right here. So we're gonna place in there 3 double crochets. And I'm gonna do like this until we finish this row. So the next one chain space is here, and we're gonna do 3 double crochets in there. Move to the next 3 double crochet space, 3 double crochet into that one chain space. And at the end here we have the last one chain space here. So we're gonna place in there 3 double crochets. And at the end we have the chain here. So on top of the third chain right there, we're gonna do a double crochet. You're always gonna finish with a double crochet at the end of the row. It's gonna look like this. So now we're gonna chain 3. So these are the rows that you're gonna repeat. So yarn over the hook. So we're gonna skip this first one and we go into the space between the clusters here, and we're gonna do an extended double crochet, chain 1, and now we're gonna go in the beginning, the space between the cluster and this double crochet here, and we're gonna do one more extended double crochet. So now we're gonna go right here. So we're gonna skip this, and we go into this space, and we're gonna do an extended chain 1, and we're gonna go back to this space. So skip this one, and right here the space. Extend the double crochet, chain 1, and we're gonna go back to this space. So skip this and go right here. I'm gonna do an extended double crochet, chain 1, and we're gonna go back to this space. So now at the end we're gonna skip this, and is the chain, the space between the chain and the cluster of double crochet. We're gonna go into this space and do an extended double crochet, chain 1, and we're gonna go into this space and do an extended double crochet, and at the end here we have the chain 1, 2, and the third chain is here right on top there. We're gonna do double crochet, and now we're gonna chain 3, turn your work, And now you're gonna place 3 double crochets into that one chain space here, and then you move to the next. The one chain space is right there, and the next 3 double crochet in each, and at the end you have the chain, and you're gonna place a double crochet at the end. So this is the stitch. It's a very easy stitch, it goes really fast. You can do blankets, you can do scarves, maybe for autumn when it's not so cold, the scarf. Looks like this. Well, I hope you enjoy. Give it a try to this stitch, you might enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.